What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're introducing the newest ride in Troy's Hot Rods fleet, our 2026 Polaris Ranger XP 1000 NorthStar edition. Today I will be giving y'all a complete overview of this machine. But first, let's run some B-roll.
Yo, that's classy.
Alrighty guys, so we got that done. Now we'll just walk around it telling y'all some of the specs. First off, this thing is powered by a ProStar inline 2-cylinder engine producing 82 horsepower. It's either 82 or 84. I know it's not 88 because that would be double what my four-wheeler is, and it's 44, but I know it's not quite double. I think it's 82. Matter of fact, yes, I just looked it up. It is 82 horsepower. So you got your big muffler right there. It sounds pretty good. We'll get in that later in the video. But here, we go ahead and tilt the bed up. As you can see, pretty big cargo box for what it is. It's plastic, but it's heavy-duty plastic. Real high up, though, so if you're an older person trying to dump water out of it, I don't know how good that'll work. Because Pawpaw, he has a Gator. It's a 98 model. It's real low. It's one of them 6x4 diesels. It's way lower than this one. Anyway, so you can see your inline 2-cylinder engine right there. Exhaust comes up and goes around like that. Here's your intake. You got your electric throttle body. It comes up to here. And this is where your air filter is. Coils, computer. Do not know what that is. It has to do something though. They wouldn't put it there. And then, yeah, you can see up under the bed. It's kind of dirty now. I tried to clean it. I didn't do the greatest job, apparently. But anyway, you got your belt box right here, your drain, and then this is where your air intake comes in. But there's a vent, and then another vent comes up to here. Another one goes up to there somewhere. Anyway, let's go to the other side. Come around to this side, you can see here's your fuel rail and 2 injectors. You see your exhaust way better. It comes out, it goes around to your muffler. And then here's your belt box for your AC, and I think that if it has an alternator, it's in there too, but I'm pretty sure this uses a stator. But here's your transmission. That's where your gear selector cable comes into. It does all that there. There's your sensor. That's the same thing that's on my four-wheeler, except it's a not cable, it's a rod. Here's your sway bar on this side. Nice coilover shock, dual A-arm front and rear. So it's dual independent. And here's the vent for this belt box over here. Another one goes up to the top. But then it's got the gas assisted bed lift. So look, you put it down, kind of helps you, and all you got to do, flip that, and it goes up by itself. This thing is rocking 29-inch, 29 by 11 and 14-inch rim Pro Armor X-Terrain tires. And you got the little XP because it's a Ranger 1000 XP. And come back here, you got your NorthStar decal and tail lights, and they do work when you do a little on the brake pedal. They come on, and they're on as running lights. So we'll go ahead and head to the front and see what size tire these are running. These are 29 by 9 with also 14s. You got little XP, same Pro Armor X-Terrain tires. Nice 2-piston calipers front and rear. You can see where your AC lines come up. There's your radiator, condenser, and everything. Same coilovers in the front. This one was fitted with a winch from the factory, and you can see it has a synthetic nylon braid cord. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. And you can just engage it and disengage it right there. Got your nice high beam and low beam with the running light, LED headlights, same on both sides. Heading on into the inside, you can see nice interior, power windows for the front, manual in the rear. And then got you a nice little gauge cluster. You can see we're inside here now. There's a bunch of room. And then you got a little dome light up here. So your key, when you turn on one click, it lights up them little lights. Then you turn it one more, turns all your stuff on. Turn that off, it's a little loud. Come down here, press the brake, turn the key. You see it cranks up. Now it's getting a little warm in here. You can turn your AC on. Right here you got your turf mode, regular, just rear diff lock, two-wheel drive, and then four-wheel drive. And then I try to keep it in turf mode because it does a little bit better for me. And yeah, before we drive, I try not to tear up the yard, so I do that. Anyway, so here's work mode, standard mode, performance mode, windshield wiper. That's that there, and you get one more to spray it, but it's clean out. Need to spray it. Go through here. You got your buttons to control this up over here. So you press the up arrow, you get changes to middle. There you go. This thing's brand new. It only has 3.9 hours. And the down arrow does the same thing, just backwards. And then you get your mode button. It changes the stuff up top. I try to keep it on mile an hour, but you got all the other stuff. Anyway, here's your speedometer and your tach and your fuel gauge. And then that shows you what gear you're in, and then your four-wheel drive status. But you see the rear diff is locked in park. Slap her up and revert as neutral. Yes. Put her up in high. It does like that. So you put it back in park. You got a vent here, vent there, here, one way over there. And then you can look right down here. You got 12-volt outlet for the driver. This is Polaris's 12-volt in or out for your battery tender or whatever you want if you have that plug. And then you also have another, oh, those are USB, yeah, USB plugs. I thought that was just another 12-volt like that. You got USB plugs in here. See, the more you know. Anyway, you got a little pocket right here. Don't know what you're going to put in that. You got another one over here. You look in here, glove box. You got your owner's manual. I got the spare stuff in there, the toolkit, my little microphone bag, my new microphones I got. I don't know how good the audio is going to be, but we're just going to have to deal with it. And then does that, and then you got this. Well, let me get over there. You got this up here. Open up. There's a little more storage. You got your rear view mirror up here, and then you see your wiper. And this windshield actually tilts out like that. That's pretty cool, like a Safari. I gotta close that. It's hot outside for once. Been freezing the last couple of days. Actually warm for the last little bit. This has, oh wow. This thing here has an awesome power steering. Let you use your pinky to steer it, which is good. You got two cup holders, two more cup holders, one more over here, one more over there. Nice bolstering on the seats, as you can see. And then more holders here. That's where I put my speaker there sometimes. All right, now we can head on to the back. Check that out. Real quick before we head out and do that, you got your window controls. Went ahead and got this bad boy tinted the second that we got it. You see right there. All right, now here's your door handle on how to get out. Same type of handle on the rear. They slide backwards like suicide doors. Shut nicely too. Same type of handle to get out right there. And then here's your roll-up window controls. Then you get your oh crap bar right here. Two more cup holders. Polaris really did a great job, and they really didn't hold back on the cup holders. I will say that. As you can see, you got your dome light up in the front right there. It's pretty bright. Little headrests on the window. Same thing back here. There's not much extra. You can get to your battery and all that back here. And your fuel tank's under this seat. There's this little panel that slides up. And yeah, you got two vents back here. Go ahead and get these suckers pumping some AC. And a 12-volt outlet by the cup holders. So yeah, that's about it. Y'all for a little drive. You can see the seatbelt's not on, and it'll actually cut power unless you have your seatbelt on. So it gives you not as fast. Just you can't go as fast, and it limits your RPM. Go and get our seatbelt on. We're all good. Now you got park, reverse, neutral, low, high. Go ahead and step on the brake. You don't have to, but I like to, and just jam her up in high. See, she's in high right there. Let's go for a little drive. There's some horses up in there. Sorry if this is shaky. I'm having to hold it with my hand while I'm driving. There's an old hay pile. I cruise around through here a little bit. There's the woods. And yeah, that's about it. That's just in standard turf mode. Standard power and turf mode. So yeah, that's about all that's in this thing. If you have any questions or ideas that we should do to this, drop them on down below. And if you would like to get y'all one of these and you live around Griffin, Georgia, go ahead, check out Adrenaline Power Sports. That's their thing right there. Try, if you can, try and get Wes Ellerby to be your sales guy, because that's who sold us this and the four-wheeler. And the review to the four-wheeler, which is a 2025 Polaris Sportsman 570 base model, is down in the description. I did a review on that. The link will be in the description. Also, there's a vent down here and a vent down here for your feet. So yeah, that's about it for this review. All right, guys, so if you made it this far in the video, thank you for doing so, and I appreciate all the support. But as you can see, I got my 2025 Polaris Sportsman 570 base model right here. And I'll go through a little 55-hour review and just go over the couple upgrades that I've done. But first, let's hit some B-roll. So the couple, I haven't really done many upgrades. The only thing I've done basically would be just a K&N drop-in air filter, which I'll show y'all in a second. And just, I'm trying to keep it pretty clean, but it's hard when it's pretty muddy. But yeah, the only other problem I've had is one of these boots back here broke, but that's probably partially my fault. But the guys down at Adrenaline Power Sports, they took care of me, and they even covered it under warranty, which is awesome. So if y'all ever need anything of your power sports needs, go hit them up right there. They're located in Griffin, Georgia. And if you can, go talk to Wes Ellerby down there. He's the one who sold me this and sold my dad the NorthStar that y'all saw earlier in the video. And just, yeah, go hit them up. They're awesome. They treat you just perfect. Alrighty, guys, so now we're on to the upgrades. You can see I got the K&N drop-in air filter in there. It saves you a lot of money over time. Yeah, it's like $60 when you first get it, but it filters better, and it's just better for the engine, and the whole thing just runs better with it. I will say that I've noticed like a couple horsepower gain with it in there, so that's good. And just, yeah, just drops right in your factory airbox, which is awesome. As you can see, we are right at 55 hours. It's more like 56, but I would still call that 55 hours. And so just, I mean, it runs perfect. Like, look, we can get on here, grab this brake up here, since I only got one hand, step on that brake down there, cranks right up. It runs perfect every single time. It's just awesome. And if y'all have any like other questions about it, I did a review video on this a while back. I think it was 25 hours I did it, and just I'll link that up here or down in the description. And if you want to see me ride it, I also did a video on that, and I'll put that up here right now and also down in the description. Okay, guys, so I was just editing this, and I listened to the playback of that last clip that y'all just heard, which was the one with me cranking it up. For some reason, these new mics, they cancel background noise, so it's just me talking is all they do. So I have no clue why it did that. I'm gonna try to figure out why, but I already recorded it and I can't go back and do it, so I'm just gonna use it. But anyway, it cranks up and runs just perfect every single time. I mean, it auto is brand new, but still it does. So that's good. And if y'all are wondering, just go back and watch that other video down in the description, and it shows it running better. Alrighty guys, so that is about going to be it for this video. If y'all have any suggestions on any mods or stuff we could do to either of these machines, just drop a comment down below. And like I said, the other review for this one, like I did for this machine today, is linked down in the description if you want to see me riding that four-wheeler. It's also down in the description. And just, that's about it. I mean, they're both two awesome machines. If you ever need a machine like this, I highly suggest you go get a Polaris. Like I said, if you're around Griffin, Georgia, go to Adrenaline Power Sports. They will hook you up with a awesome machine and treat you like family. That's how good they are down there. And just, yeah, this one's held up awesome so far. I love it. I ride it basically every single day. And so, yeah, I'm gonna quit rambling now. So if y'all enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, ring that bell notification. I'll see y'all boys on the next one. Peace.